Hi, my name is Reverend Delman Coates, organizer of the Enough is Enough campaign. I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of our supporters for logging on to our guest book and from all over the country, even all over the world, for logging on to our guest book and letting us know that you support what we're doing here in the nation's capital. Each week for the last 4 weeks, we've been holding rallies outside of the residence of the CEO of Black Entertainment Television to declare to the world and to our community that the denigration of women in the popular culture and stereotyping men of color in the popular culture is something that should not be accepted in the public square. I want to be clear, our campaign is not against individual artists. Our campaign is directed towards corporations who make decisions about the kinds of images and messages that they will produce, market, and distribute. And what we know is that these corporations, these music and entertainment outlets and companies don't permit, in many instances, images and messages that demean other groups in the way that they permit it for African Americans and Latinos and other people of color. And we're joining together to say that if it's not right to demean and to degrade other Americans, Jewish Americans, gay and lesbian Americans, various segments of the dominant culture, whether it's the police, then it should not be right in the public square to demean and to degrade Black people and people of color. And so we're coming together. This is a movement, and people all across the country are calling to say that they are a part. I want to say to everyone in the Washington, D.C. area to join us every Saturday at 1 p.m. If you can't meet us at Mount Enon Baptist Church, then go directly to the rally location. Take the subway to the Woodley Park Metro Station, and you can walk directly from that particular location to the rally site. We need churches and pastors. We need civic organizations, PTA groups, police groups, all those who are concerned about the coarsening of the culture to come out each Saturday. Let's be clear, this campaign is about families. It's not a campaign about personality. This campaign is not about Reverend Coates against some other CEO or executive. But this campaign is about protecting families. And it's about the kind of community and the kind of country we want this to be for our children and for our grandchildren. And so we've had a tremendous series of rallies over the last 4 weeks. On this past Saturday, October the 6th, we had our 4th rally. And beginning on next Saturday, October the 13th, we will begin rallies in New York City. So while we're rallying here in Washington, D.C., rallies will begin in New York City. And I'm really excited about what's going to be happening there. I want people to go to the website later in the week this week, probably around October the 11th, Thursday, October the 11th, and you'll receive information around where we're actually going to be and where people in the New York tri-state area can meet us for these Saturday rallies. So I want those from around the country who are in other cities, Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, in other states, California, wherever you are, go to the website, leave us your email address and information so that we'll be in touch with you as we grow and expand around the country. I want to just kind of take a few things to address some of the issues that have come up here recently. Recently, the main strategy and tactic for the other side, the people we are addressing and challenging, has been to attack the messenger and to distract people from the message. Let's be clear. This campaign is not about the messenger, Delman Coates. It's not even about our method of where we're having these DC rallies. Everyone's been saying, well, why are you outside of the home of the CEO of Black Entertainment Television. The reason for that is that we are in a critical situation, and this particular network and company corporation has been unresponsive to prior letter writing campaigns, prior meetings, and they responded with the same offhanded kind of responses, telling people that they're developing new programs, telling people about other channels. Listen, as a leader in the community, I'm concerned about what our young people listen to. I'm concerned about what my children listen to. And I'm concerned about what's going to be put out there in the popular culture. So look, even if I don't do drugs, I'm still affected by that same poison that's being put in the community. And right now, we're dealing with a poison that's being put out there in the community. And when there's a drug house in your neighborhood, a letter writing campaign isn't going to get them out. We are hoping that Black Entertainment Television and other media outlets, radio companies, and those sponsors and advertisers who advertise on them will step up and be good corporate citizens and will stand with us in declaring that misogynistic lyrics that stereotype black men negatively and portray black men as pimps and gangsters is not in the best interest of who we are as Americans. That's what the issue is. The issue, and so I want to make sure that all of our supporters don't get distracted by the scare tactics. What are some of the scare tactics? To send members to Mount Ena Baptist Church, where I pastor, to have them write letters on various posts and websites, to have them call into radio stations claiming to be members of ours, to send security from these various media outlets to our worship service as if it's some kind of intimidation. Look, I am committed to fight for you. This campaign is not about me. This campaign is about all of our supporters. We want college students, fraternities, and sororities to join this campaign. I would like to ask you to check the website periodically. We're going to try to give these video updates regularly. And I want to thank all of our supporters from the National Congress of Black Women, Dr. Ife Williams. I want to thank Mr. Dick Gregory, who's been with us every Saturday and who's pledged to be with us on future Saturdays. I want to thank the National Organization of Women. I want to thank the Feminist Majority. This campaign is not a campaign about partisanship. There will be people on the left and the right, Democrats and Republicans, who will see that this is an issue that unites everyone. And so we're looking for people of all backgrounds, ideological perspectives to come together, to raise the standard in the public square, to say that our young people, we can entertain America, we can entertain young people in a better way. This campaign is also about providing greater opportunity for those artists out there who are developing some creative content, whether it's scripts, dramatic scripts, whether it's music and artistic presentations, but they've been locked out of the marketplace because they're not degrading women or they're not doing gangster music or things of this nature. We know that there is a tremendous amount of creative genius in our community and in our culture. And we want to provide a greater space for that in the public square, for those artists and entertainers who can lift us up and not pull us down. Thank you again. Go to the website. Let's continue to support our Saturday rallies. We're looking forward to coming to a city near you. We need to hear from people in other cities, particularly those in New York City. We want to come to Atlanta soon, and we really want to come to every city around the country. Thanks a lot. God bless.